keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense flying to the ball. They'll drop him for a loss on the first play of the game.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I've always felt like it's very demoralizing early in the game. The first 3rd down, the defense wants to get off the field, and you can convert as an offense just handing the football off. The defense starts looking around at each other like, oh boy, this could be a long day.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To throw, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With sure hands, it's Davison. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. On 2nd and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. To throw, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. And the defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And he'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. A solid start with the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
You know, A+ for creativity here, trying to catch this defense by surprise, but in this field position, it's very difficult. Look at all these defenders up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's just very difficult to find a crease, and it's a good stop by this defense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice run setting up 3rd down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on 4th down? I think they should be willing to go for it on 4th down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Mateer. The sure hands. It's Sategna. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, now you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Sategna. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Sooners pick up enough for a 1st down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He finds the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Sooners! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Turn here, he takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, throughout his career, Dante Moore has always been talented, but now he's got the experience necessary to make a deep run into the playoff. I'm so excited for this Oregon team. This is a team that has the experience not just at quarterback, but all over the roster to go and potentially win a national championship.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Looking for some space. It's Hill. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Davison. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Briggs out fourth. And they don't run a play here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and 2. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. A deep shot to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing that.
He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. It's a strong start for the Sooners quarterback, and this is a program that's had so many elite quarterbacks in recent years. Can this guy, Joel, be the guy to get them all the way to the championship, though?
Chris, for a few years, it was like a rite of passage that the starting quarterback at Oklahoma would see you on the stage winning a Heisman Trophy. And yet, none of those guys were able to win a championship and really have the postseason success to go along with that hardware. We'll see if they're able to pull that off this year.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff. It's a bunt. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter, doing exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And the pressure's on. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they jump back in front. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Just timing up for one more play in the half. Direct snap. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Mateer. Grab behind the line, it's Harris. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Sategna. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch. That's exactly what happens here. The defense is out of position, and it's a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. Back to throw. It's Mateer. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Tackle, but first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. More of the same for this offense early in the 3rd quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
2nd and goal for the offense. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense is still clicking. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the back now goes in motion. To the air. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Delayed handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
What What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He goes out of bounds but gets inside the 40. And the Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Nice completion for a 1st down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Pop over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Rough start to the series there. Offensive holding backs him up. It'll be 2nd down and long. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
3rd down play for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
Boy, he sold out for that 1st down and paid the price. As he's able to get the 1st down, he takes a big hit. You'd love to see him try to get down right there when he gets the 1st, but this defense was pursuing hard, and you know they were trying to show up and play physical with this quarterback outside of the pocket.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Ducks. They cap the drive with 6 points. Now, this has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the 2nd half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Nice grab. It's Harris. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. So a nice throw by the quarterback who's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on second and third down. Great call from that coordinator. Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Heading left after the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. And he's got it, no problem. With a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Chris, these are the moments you have to live for as a quarterback. There's under 2 minutes to go, and you're down. You've got to go down and take the lead and put together a drive. This is what you dream about. Get in that huddle and go execute.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back. It's Moore. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
And the quarterback just kneels down. This team just continues to impress, back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw these seedings out. They're into the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than